Okay, I'm starting on a new project, and some of this is going to be used and some of it won't be used. But I brought it all in here because that's the way a project starts out. Get my pieces together, start looking at it and see how I want to build it. Okay, I guess let's start tearing this stuff apart.
Gee, mister, you're really strong.
That's not fair. I never got to start. Hey, while you're at it, get that one for.
Hey! You gonna do anything today? You let me do it all.
You can do it.
That's all.
Honey.
Huh?
You're videoing. It's okay.
Alright, I got an idea of how I'm going to start assembling this next project that I'm making. I do know that I'm not going to need these tabs right here, and I'm going to have to weld something here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these off and then use my grinder and grind the paint off here and grind this up where I take these off. So let's get started. So that y'all don't just automatically fast forward to the end of this video to see what this turns out to be, this gives you kind of an idea. Basically, I'm making a really decked out stroller, essentially, to look kind of like a buggy or a fancy car or something. But this is all part of the pressure washers that I had. This is the wheels and tires off the pressure washers. This is all the tubing off of the pressure washers. So that's what I like to do, is see what I can build out of stuff that I have just laying around. I've got a couple of things laying on the table right here on the left that I need to weld up. The first piece is just a piece with a 1/2-inch bolt going through that's going to be part of the underside that the suspension is going to fasten to. And then this other piece is going to be the rear axle. Back here. Alright, let's see. We got a couple more tacks on it. I'm so used to just weld spatter just going everywhere. With this new welder, it's much better. This piece is going to go up here, like so. Alright, and I got another piece that goes down here. I have a little bit of a gap to weld up on this one. Cut it a little bit too narrow, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, that gets most of the pieces tacked in place. For right now, I'll go ahead and finish weld what I can. And this piece right here, this big U-shaped piece, was a leg off of an outdoor round picnic table type thing with a seat on it, and this was one of the legs of the seat. So I found a bolt to go in this little heim joint. This is just a 1/2-inch heim joint, which is plenty big enough. But I'm going to cut this piece off of here, cut this bolt down a lot, and weld it to the center of this. And then this will have to be cut down a little bit shorter, but then basically this is the axle piece that I made that I will essentially weld up here and here, and I'm going to be making kind of like a 3-link suspension for the back. It'll be able to pivot, twist, and do whatever, and then I'll have to have a track bar or something on the back to hold it in place. But let me get that welded together and put on there. Probably I won't go through every step of this since I just explained it to you, but let me get that put together. New ceiling and new lights.
Man, you moving up.
This is what I want to show you I've been working on.
That's the stroller.
We gotta finish it.
That is cool.
It's just laying together, and it's made from.
What do you think?
This is
Tubing?
tubing from the pressure washers that I had. A couple of pressure washers. So I'm going to end up having to change this.
That's
See, I
the
mean,
coolest thing ever.
Three leak on the back of it.
So cool. Man.
And it's all just pieced together. Actually, the only thing I've had to buy was the seat. So this piece was on here basically like this, and you can see it overlaps onto that. So what we've done is cut it loose. We're going to take this side and bring it over here and attach it like this. That way, instead of coming in, it will flare out like the back does back there. The back kind of flares out, this will flare out. So we're going to get these all cleaned up and tacked into place. This back piece used to come straight here and hinge off here. I was going to make it where it would fold down, but it was too narrow. So I cut the pieces here and here and flared them out and welded them to there, which with this car seat in there, it's not going to be folded down anyway. Made a drag link essentially here. And got my spacers all put in the wheels. These shocks are still really stiff, so I'm probably going to end up having to let the fluid out of them, and then I don't know that that's still going to make them soft enough for this lightweight buggy. I had these little tabs on here, well I had to move them down, make them a little bit longer. These two pieces right here are part of the first drag link that I had on the semi, and I basically just welded them into these two pieces. These two pieces are part of the bottom of one of the pressure washer stands. Well, on these deals, this is a 1/2 inch bolt here, and this is one of the 1/2 inch wheel pins, and I just welded them together, and then I put this piece going out this way, and this right here will be the piece that the drag link will tie onto, that'll go all the way to the back there to hook to a steering wheel that you can actually steer it while you're walking behind it.